How you doing? It's Hybrid. And welcome back to Week 8 of Everybody Wins, Illinois. Now, full disclosure, we had some footage get messed up. I had some wrong settings. It turned into a slideshow. It wasn't good. We lost big. They were undefeated. They dropped, I think, 50 on us, 40 something, high 40s on us. It wasn't good. So, you didn't miss much there. Our lone bright spot was a Donnie Navarro deep pass. As a lot of our bright spots are. It's just the deep ball. One deep ball we get free. So we're 2-3. We had a bye week as well. No big updates on the recruiting yet. We schedule a bunch of people against our ranked opponents. So we got some XP. So we're level 4 now as a coach. That's the biggest thing that changed. And now we're playing 3-3 Wisconsin, a team that was ranked but has fallen off. We're still sitting at -12. And Wisconsin beat UMass, FCS East, and a 22-ranked Arizona State, then lost 3 straight. Purdue got blown out by Ohio State and lost to Northwestern. So there's a chance we could be competitive in this game. We are at home. Look at the overalls. 86-74, we're definitely underdog, but if we can play some good football, there's a chance we can win this. All right, I'll see you guys at kickoff. The Illini won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so we'll see how this goes. Wisconsin, both teams actually on a little bit of a downswing. I believe both teams have lost 3 straight. Wisconsin won 3 straight. No, Wisconsin's returner is off to the left-hand side to Jonathan Taylor, because this is last year's rosters for the 1 yard. Dear God, how is this Illini team supposed to stop Jonathan Taylor? 3-man front, delayed draw, handoff, and something we did do okay against Nebraska was stop the interior run once we started, and it's Milo on the tackle. Jonathan Taylor nowhere on his first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 11 from the Badgers. The Illini in their blue jerseys. What we got? 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. A little bit of drop, no pressure on the 4-man rush, throw to the sideline. He had literal A.J. Taylor, 23 yards there for the Badgers. First down. 1st and 10 in Illini territory for the Badgers. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end to the bottom of your screen as well. Taylor alongside. Little bit of a move at the line. Kicks now to the top of your screen. Hand off to Taylor. Bounces off left-hand side. Crosses the 30. Tackled down just short of the first down marker. And it's a 2nd and inches. Jonathan Taylor gets much better result on that 2nd carry of the game. Breaking the huddle for the Badgers in a 4-wide look. Hand off to Taylor. No, kept this time by the quarterback, and Jack Cohn goes nowhere. 3rd and 3 on the read option. You gotta think handing the ball off of Taylor might have been the right call there, but the Illini defense was all over it there. And now it's a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Taylor in the backfield, tight end left. Hand off up the middle, read option, lots, and Cone goes nowhere. This time an inline read, and the Illini defense makes a stand. Milo Eifler, 2nd tackle, is about a 47-yarder. 3rd and 3. Snap, spot, kick is up. Does it have the distance? No, it doesn't, and it's not returnable either. No points for Wisconsin on their opening drive in the Big Ten. Michigan State pulls off a 7-point win over the Boilermakers. Michigan State 7-0 on the season. Decent starting position from the 30 for the Illini. A chance to take the lead here against Wisconsin, continuing their losing ways. Brandon Peters immediately loss of 8. Nowhere gain, no check down happening. Something he did do okay against Wisconsin was his pocket decision making. Doesn't look like that continued here though. 2nd and 8, now back at the 22. Peters in the backfield. Takes the snap, has the time, dumps it off over the middle, finds a receiver. It is Dominic Stampley, 4 yards, and now it's a 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14, a long way to go. 4 wide receivers here for the Illini. Snap, Peters drop, no real pressure. Dumps it off to the sideline. First down, Dominic Stampley finds the sidelines. His 2nd catch of the game, and the drive continues miraculously. Peters 2 for 2 so far, 18 yards, both being to Stamper. From the 40 to the top, through the bottom, and off. No, it's kept by Peters, and again the first down play goes the direction you don't want it to. Eric Burrow with the tackle in the backfield. 2nd and 14 from the left hash. The first down troubles this season has continued. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, tight end to the top as well. Pressure, blitz across the middle, finds a receiver, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. Trayvon Sidney this time picking up his first catch of the game, and 9 yards with it. From the 45, Peters a perfect 3 for 3. Rushing attempts haven't been great, but this time Illinois is going in their tight look. A little bit of time, a little bit of dump off, another first down, turns upfield, and that's down to Navarro, 9 yards. For another first down on a 3rd down conversion. Illinois moving into Wisconsin territory. Breaking the huddle, Peters still 4 for 4, 2:28 left in the first quarter. A long drive so far here from Illinois. First downs have not been good. This time might be different. It is 30-yard line. Trayvon Sidney catches the ball. 18 yards, and this time first down explodes for the Illini. The pressure was sent. Peters sticks in there, and great pocket presence to find his receiver. 7 plays, 242 and 40 yards off. 40 yards down the field for the Illini. Peters takes the snap again, drops back, finds a nice little dump down to Donnie Navarro, 5 yards, 2nd and 5. And this is something the Illini have not been able to do all season, is find success on first down. Trayvon Sidney seemed to have bruised ribs. It seems to be a minor injury. He'll be back within this game. Peters snap. Has time, dumps down, check down, this time the halfback. Reggie Corbin turns upfield and gets another first down. His first catch of the game. First red zone look for the Illini. Move it, making some changes at the line. Bunch trips to the bottom. The lone receiver is Stamper to the top. 1st and 10, pressure, pocket, collapses, puts a ball out the back of the end zone. Attempted, but he hits the field goal posts. And first incompletion for Peters. Falls harmlessly to the turf. 2nd and 10, 1:03 on the clock. Now we're under a minute in this first quarter. Illini looking to hopefully leave with 7, but 3 will be probably satisfied. This time, it's a little bit of a counterplay. Doesn't turn upfield and ends up being a loss of 1 for Reggie Corbin. Just didn't turn that ball upfield. Nothing got doing. Got the block to get him the corner, but if he turns up there, maybe he finds some yards. 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far. 3rd and 11 for the Illini. Takes the snap, does Peters. A little bit of an under route. Finds him in the end zone. It's Caleb Reens. Not a target seen often, but I believe that's wide receiver 5 coming in for the injury. And the Illini end with 7 points on their opening thing. A man just down the slot. And Illinois strikes first here against Wisconsin. Jonathan Taylor wants to get started here. Will he be able to? Sloan back in the ace formation. Handoff up the middle. Bursts through. He carries the defender for 15 yards. That's what they want to see. That's what Wisconsin football is based off of. Just the strong running game. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Cohen in the backfield, 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top this time. Looks like a little dump down, and a blitz comes, and Jack Cohen sacked for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Milo Eifert continues his big day as we are going to take this in to the second quarter. Big play from the Illini defense. They sent the blitz and got to the quarterback. Into the first quarter here from Champaign. Both defenses doing a little bit, but Illinois is doing a little bit more as they scored on their opening drive. It was Caleb Green with the big play. And Milo Eifert for the Illini defense has had a great day so far. And we'll see how that continues into the second half. Second quarter, excuse me. 2nd and 16. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end bottom as well. Taylor in the backfield as the tight end motions up into the wide side of the field. A little bit of a draw play. Taylor gets brought down. He'll be marked down after a gain of 5. 3rd and 11 for the Badgers here. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Under center is Cone. Four-step drop, pressure comes up. He's throwing a ball to the sideline, and it's knocked down. Another stop. Kirby Joseph this time with a deflection. And the Illini force a punt once again. We'll have a man deep. Look like they're trying to avoid their sins of giving up big fake punts. Returner must punt, but he's going to scoop it up. Oh boy, that would have been a big mistake as the returner, Norwood, muffs the punt, luckily gets it and brings it back up, but oh god, that would have been such an Illinois play to give up after a great stop by the defense. 1st and 10 from the 21 for the Illini. Could take a sizable lead here with a good drive. 6:23, Peters has time. Dumps it off to his halfback, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, does Reggie Corbin, avoids the sack. Brandon Peters, only the incompletion on the throwaway in the red zone. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Peters takes the check down, has time, dumps it off again to his halfback. This time it's a little bit more successful as it goes for 3rd and 6. Goes for 6, forcing a 3rd and 4. Peters having that hyper efficiency. Peters had his best game against Nebraska, who still couldn't lead to not a blowout. But when Nebraska didn't bring pressure, he was able to pick apart like he's doing here today. This time, he'll find the receiver, Caleb Weems, who's really stepped into his own here, filling up for the injury. And 3rd down has been a great down for the Illini. They've converted on every single one, no matter the distance, and has now passed the 40. This time it looks like a handoff straight up the middle on the read option. It'll get 5 for Reggie Corbin. Doesn't get much of a look at the running game, but this time looks like they're trying to get him a little bit more involved. You can see the pass breakdown, only 4 rushes, 12 passes. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Nice symmetry, no real blitz here. Peters dumps it across the middle and finds the receiver, Donnie Navarro once again. Matter Bebe, coming off a not great game against Nebraska where he had dropped the ball 3 times on only 5 targets. Maybe that has soured the relationship between Peters and Trayvon Sidney, 31 yards down the sideline. Brandon Peters is slinging. There was a little bit of QB controversy early in the season, but the Illini stuck with Peters, and now you're starting to see the fruits of that labor. Brandon Peters has been pretty good in his last 2 games. This game he's been not just good, maybe exceptional, as the read option does go for no gain there. 2nd and goal. From the 10, it looks like they're going out 5 wide for Illinois. 2-man down front for the Badgers. That means there's not a lot of pressure, which we said he's been good with. Finds a little bit of a check down and makes a throw to Dominic Stampley. 3rd and goal from the 4. 3rd and goal from the 4. Peters making some changes at the line. Has some pressure. Man across the middle. And I said Armando Bay's been quiet, but here he finds 6. Peters 15 for 16. And they have a 14-point lead here in Champaign. Matter Bebe with the reception. 14-0 Illini. Going after here. Spot kick, a little bit of pressure up the middle, but doesn't hurt the team at all. 14-0. Illinois with 3:39 is probably not the result that you were expecting. I formation for the Badgers. Hand off to the middle. Taylor to the outside, and he's got space. 30, 20, showing off that sprinter speed. Jonathan Taylor, 47 yards off the left-hand side. And just like that, Wisconsin strikes back, cutting the lead in half. Jonathan Taylor off the left-hand side. Some beautiful, classic Wisconsin blocking. Brings this game into a touchdown. Now with 3 minutes on the clock, you gotta take up all the time if you're Illinois and bring it into halftime. Up 14 once again. Peters with a snap, has some pressure over the middle. This time, nice stiff arm, good clean tackle though. Donnie Navarro picks up 9. 2nd and 1. Brandon Peters 16 for 17 today. He's been near perfect. 2nd and 1, a little bit of a fake. He cuts it off and is gonna go down. Loss of 4. 3rd and 5. Brandon Peters. Bryson Williams gets his 2nd sack, and 3rd and 5 5 for 5 on the day for the Illini. 6 men in the box. Peters takes the snap. They sent a little bit of pressure. Dumped down to the sideline. Trayvon Sidney coming back in after his injury. His 4th reception. And it's 75 yards. Trayvon Sidney, the man that's been the big play threat for this team, finds another big 3rd down as that goes up to 6 for 6. 2:07. Still in their own territory from the 49. Tight look once again. Has time, dumps off to his halfback. Something he's been doing better. No real gain, maybe inches. Peters 18 for 19, 185. 2nd and 10, a minute and 40 on the clock. Drop again, it's another passing play. This time he takes off. This time he finds some space, cuts up field, and it's a 3rd and 1. Or the Illini quarterback finds a gap, and it's a little bit shaky sometimes, but that time he does it with his legs. 6 for 6, 3rd down has been where the Illini have been living. Minute and 15 in Badgers territory. Space, time, finds a man down the sideline. Dominic Stampley, 7 yards. Dominic Stampley, 4 for 31, and all these Illini wide receivers have been getting some love. Doesn't matter which one, the ball's been spread around. Minute and 10 seconds, time stopped after going out of bounds. Another check down, a little bit of a blitz. This time he dumps it off to the halfback once again. Turns upfield by Stampley. 2nd and 5, and this time Illini back quick to the line. Reggie Corbin gets his 5th reception. He's been that check down safety option that Peters has used to avoid pressure, which is something you love to see as the growth of the quarterback here. Throw to the outside, has a man once again, turns up field. Dominic Stampley, 17 yards, 10 first downs for the Illini offense today, 43 seconds. We said the ideal situation was a long drive ending in 7 points, not giving Wisconsin a chance back to narrow the lead. Peters again, left-hand sideline. Once again, Dominic Stampley. Time stops here. I formation comes out for the Illini. 9 plays, 66 yards, 2:35 off the clock, 2 yards to a 1st down, 5 yards to the end zone. Handoff, good press by the line. They're not going to quite get it. They're going to get back to the line quickly. Good push by the interior O-line of the Illini. 34 seconds. Time ticks down. They're letting a little bit more as the goal line. A little bit of a check down into a passing play here for the Illini. Drops back, pressure, finds the man. It's a matter, baby. 2nd touchdown of the game. Only 2nd catch for him, and Brandon Peters looking like an NFL talent. 21-7. The Illini drive the field and end in 7. This offense looks electric. Clean slant route, just beating the press coverages. No matter, baby. The Illini strike once again. Up to the 20, finds some space, and a nice hit. 18 seconds left. This time A.J. Taylor. And how good has the passing game been? Caleb Greens, or in a matter, baby. The touchdown scorers. Taylor did answer back with a long one. It's been Illinois controlling the pace of this game. Wisconsin looking like they're just going to take this into half. Going under center, Taylor in the backfield. Going to be in motion for the fullback, handoff, left-hand side, bounces it out to the outside. He's got some space, does Taylor, and now Wisconsin, after a game like that, is going to take a timeout. 13 seconds. Wisconsin looked like they tried to take it out, but Taylor took it for 13 yards, and they do have 2 timeouts. Cone drops back, puts it down the sideline, and finds a man. 28 yards, it's A.J. Taylor. 8 seconds left. A.J. Taylor at the top of your screen. Lots of time, 3-man rush. Heaves it towards the end zone, 2 seconds, it's knocked down. There is 1 second left. Maybe Wisconsin gets a chance. What are they going to do? They're going to elect to line up for about, again, a 46, 47-yarder. This time into the wind. Kick is up, and it's going to be just short. No points. Once again for the Badgers, we go into the halftime locker room, up 14, and we get the ball at half. The Illini fans stand up. Your team is finally putting it together against a quality opponent. 21-7. Illinois has the lead. Halftime highlights here. And it's been a surprising one. Started out with a sack, and we thought this might be the same old offense from the Illini. But have we been wrong? The defense chipping in as well once again. Peters has been near perfect targeting his big receiver, Matterbebe, in the red zone. They haven't been able to contain him on the slants. Jonathan Taylor, you can't keep him out in the end zone completely, as he was the blown bright spot for the Wisconsin offense with that big 70-plus yard rush. But look at the difference. The story of the game is the time of possession. Illinois has had the ball, and they haven't been giving it back. And we'll take it into the second half. Can Illinois continue this success? 223 yards in the air. Illinois first drive of the second half, and this is a big one. Can they stretch the lead to 3 touchdowns? You gotta think at halftime, you gotta preach ball security. You gotta preach to keep doing what you're doing. Peters was great in the first half. This time he's gonna take off, and he's gonna go down for 4, similar to how the first half started. It's a sack for Wisconsin to start this drive. Not much there. Peters tried to take off and extend the play with his legs. This time he's got 4 wide, and it's Corbin beside him. 3-step drop. They're going to blitz a linebacker. Finds a man across the middle. Holds on the ball is Trayvon Sidney, and it's nice to have him back. Look at this release. A little bit of a tight window right out of the break. Gets the ball before the safety could step up. First down, the Illini. Look at the difference in first downs, 12-5, and that shows that time of possession difference. Peters in the backfield, this time hands it off to Corbin. He gets blown up in the backfield. First down, still not a great strength, as Garrett Rand just broke that play up immediately. Reggie Corbin has been that back. He loves trying to bounce it outside, get that big play. He's not a real north-south runner. 2nd and 14. Bunch trips to the bottom of your screen. Peters has some time, finds a receiver, but can't hold on to the ball. Only the 2nd incompletion, and it's been perfection on 3rd downs for the Illini. Can they keep that trend here? Peters drops back, no pressure, has a man across the middle, and it's a drop. I believe that was either Caleb Reams or Justice. I don't know who, and it's a 4th and 14, and for the first time today, the Illini are going to have to punt the football. 2 big drops leading to the first punt by the Illini. Good coverage on the punt. A.J. Taylor not really being able to make anything happen. Now the Illini offense wasn't able to keep up with their first half. Hopefully that trend doesn't continue with the Illini defense, who has kept this Wisconsin team relatively in check. Little dump down, overthrow. Kobe Joseph in on the coverage. Jack Cohn 3 for 6. They have not had the ball much this game. 2nd and 10. Tight end to the bottom. 2 receivers to the bottom. The lone man up top, I believe, is A.J. Taylor. Cohn has a lot of time over the middle, finds his big tight end, and he's going to bowl forward for 19 yards. Jack Eichenbach, 19 yards. And Cohn finds his first throw to not A.J. Taylor. 5:24 left in the 3rd. Again, a similar formation, 2 to the bottom, tight end top this time. 3 receivers, handoff this time, draw up the middle, and that's a great play. Blowing up that play in the backfield is Jake Hansen. Slipping through with superhero speed between the guard and the tackle to blow that one up. 2nd and 11 for the Badgers. Putting them behind is a big deal, because then you have to have Jack Cohn beat you, not so much Jonathan Taylor. Cohn drops back, pressure comes free, down the sideline. We said Jack Cohn's going to have to beat him, and he finds his man, A.J. Taylor, down the left-hand sideline. A.J. Taylor's been the lone bright spot in this passing game. Just the blitz coming through, Cohn staying in, making a hit, and delivering a dot. Badgers into the red zone. Only this, I believe, the first time today. Their other points and a big play, handoff up the middle. Taylor, broken tackle too, and turns a sure loss into a somewhat an okay play. 2nd and 9 there. Cohn under center. Handoff, fake, play action. Dumps it deep. He has all day. Sits in the backfield. Tight end Jack Aschenberger finds the catch and no pressure. And Wisconsin chips it down to 7 points. Once again. Just over the head of the linebacker. And we'll see. It does seem like he got his feet in. Wait, this is going to be reviewed. As we see here, Jack catches the ball. Where does he maintain possession? Is it there? And is he able to drag the feet? This one's a toss-up. I don't know what the call's going to be.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
It's reversed. 3rd and 9 now. And that looming feeling of Illinois potentially blowing a game might be released. His 3 points here isn't the worst. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Cone now motioning the big man that almost had the touchdown. Jack now into the slot. Little blitz. Cone steps up over the back, and he's out of the back of the end zone. An athletic catch, but the Illini coverage holds up, and it's a 4th and 9. 0 for 2 on field goals for the Wisconsin kicker. This one's a chip shot, though. Snap, spot, kick is up, and he's going to push it. He pushes it right. It didn't have a good look, and he just wobbles its way outside the right post. No points. The defense holds again. And what a turn of events. The touchdown, we thought it was a 7-point game. Reversed. The Illinois defense stands. We're thinking it's an 11-point game. The kick is missed, and now this Illinois offense has a chance to take it down the field again. Brandon Peters not going to get credit. Marked out of bounds. There was. The man didn't go backwards, so it's better than a lot of Illinois first down. Peters this time dumps it out. 3rd and 6 down the bar. 7 for 8 on 3rd downs for the Illini. Badgers showing blitz. Blitz is going to come. It's picked up nicely. Peters finds his man across the middle. It's going to depend on the spot. It's 4th and 1. And from their own 29, they're giving the offense a chance here. The offense has been effective. Peter takes the snap. Dump down, check, and he's going to be rewarded. The offense picks up the 4th down there. The drive's going to continue. Danny Navarro. 6 for 45. Peters 27 for 31. He's been explosive all day. Handoff fake. No, this time Peters going to cap it and not go much anywhere. No gain for Brandon Peters there. Peters back under center. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Corbin again down below. Tight end dumps off. This time he's going to find his man, Reggie Corbin, to have 9 yards. Corbin, 6 receptions, 26 yards. Pretty solid day, but quiet nonetheless for Reggie Corbin. And it looks like the Illini going back to that tight look. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 3rd and 1. This is a big pickup for the Illini. They can pick it up. Peters drops back, checked out to the out route, turns upfield, and he finds a block. It's Johnny Navarro, 24 yards deep now into Wisconsin territory, looking for just the 1st down, and his receiver gave him so much more. This move right here, the turn-up field, is everything. Illinois looking to strike once again. Don't forget, Illinois had a big 4th down conversion. This is all off the missed field goal by the Badgers. Hand off I formation. This time Reggie Corbin yeets a defender about 5 yards, but he's only going to pick up 2 yards himself. Only his 5th rush of the day. For Corbin, he's averaging 1 a play carry. Minute and 30 left. 2nd and 8. I formation once again. Handoff, no. Drop back. Peters finds it. It was a receiver. It's Reggie Corbin on the backfield. 3rd and 2. Peters 30 for 34, 3rd and 2 here for the Illini. High formation, this time a tight look, drops back to pass, and Peters just throws it completely out of bounds. Kind of a question, interesting decision. Looked like he had that out. 42, 4th and 2, 42 yards deep, too long for this Illinois kicker. So they're going to go back to the ball. Down the field, 1st down, Donnie Navarro on the out route. He's got 8 receptions for 74 yards, and he's been great today and on this drive. 52 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. 12 plays, 57 yards, 3:11 off the clock. Read option here. This time Peters keeps it, and this time a first down goes for 8. Brandon Peters finds his longest rush of the game. 2nd and 2. Illinois, 7 points might be enough to lock this down as the third quarter ticks down. Peters drops back, has a receiver. This time it is Dominic Stampley, 6 yards. And so many different receivers have been heavily involved today. 14 seconds. This looks like it will be the last play of the third quarter. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Snap for Peters. Pressure coming. Dumped down, dropped. Actually, never mind. 2 seconds left. It's 2nd and goal. Same formation. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And off, no, Peters drops back, a little bit of pressure, finds a man, it's another dropped ball. We'll end the third quarter, that could have been 6. We'll see if that comes back to bite them. And what a third quarter, no points. Wisconsin thought they had a touchdown, but it was ruled incomplete and then missed the field goal. Illinois marched down the field, and we'll have a big third down coming up here. 3rd and goal. 9 seconds left on the play clock. Took some time to make the decision. Peters takes the snap. 4-man rush. Checks down to the corner, and it's 3 yards. Dominic Stampley not quite getting the end zone. And they will elect to take the field goal. Spot kick is up, and it is good. A long drive ending in only 3. But making it a 3-score game. Big return would be good here for the Badgers. Muffed kick, not going to hurt anything, but now he finds some space. Down the left-hand side and breaks the tackle. A.J. Taylor gets 28. 1st and 10 for the Badgers from their own 32. They need 6 quickly. 1 strips to the bottom, 1 to the top. Blitz 10 across the middle. It's the big tight end Jack Eichenbach. Once again, 12 yards. His 2nd catch of the game. Bringing out the nickel package for the Illini. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Jack in that lower part of your screen. Taylor alongside, a little bit of motion. This time it's a handoff on the draw. He's going to find 3. 2nd and 7 for the Badgers, and they don't look like they're going to hurry up this pace. That might be a mistake. 2nd and 7 from the 46 of the Badgers. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Again, Jack Cohn under center. Handoff, no. Pass this time. Scanning the field, looks to the right-hand sideline, and overthrows this receiver, making a 3rd and 7 for the Badgers here. And this is massive. Badgers 0 for 3 on 3rd downs. Trips, or 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top, again under center. 3-man rush, get picked up well by the Badgers. Finds a man down the sideline. Did he get the foot in? Yes, he did. First down for A.J. Taylor coming up again for the passing game of the Badgers. 1st and 10, 5:57 left in the game. Clock continues to run, this time in shotgun. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Pass play again. Cone scrambles across the middle, finds a receiver, and he'll fall forward. It's A.J. Taylor, marked just shy of the first down marker. A.J. Taylor 6 for 131. He's been the bright spot of this passing game of the Badgers. 2nd and inches, whole playbook in your arsenal. 32 of the Illini. No play action, handoff, good spin move up the middle, finds a soft spot in the zone. It's A.J. Taylor once again. 9 yards, he's got 140 on the day. 1st and 10, 9:14, 23-yard and counting. Cone under center, bunch to the top, bunch trips to the top. Britt sent, throws his quote off the right-hand side, and he finds his receiver, Quintez Cephas, the wide receiver, with his first catch of the game. And just like that, Wisconsin brings it that much closer. Good throw on the run. There's some decent coverage, lost the ball. The passing game's been electric for Peters. All different receivers. Can he get it done for one more big drive here and bring the Illini their first Big Ten win of the game this season? Peters 33 for 40. He's been near perfect. From the 23 of the Illini, 5 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. 4 wide for University of Illinois. Pressure, and once again they sent the blitz on first down. Peters goes down after a loss of 6. 2nd and 16, not how you want this drive to start if you're an Illini fan. Illinois takes the snap, keeping with the passing game. This time 4-man front. Finds a man, and it's a drop by Romatter Bebe. It's a 3rd and 16. And it's exactly what you didn't want. A 3rd and long immediately, and to stop the clock as well. 4:35. Pressure comes, and he gets drilled. 7-yard loss. 4th and 23. Hunting from his own end zone, would love a good one here. Good snap, no pressure. Pretty good kick, fair catch at the 48 of the Badgers. 10-point lead. Good field position to start this drive. Shotgun to the bottom, 1 to the top. Handoff this time to Taylor. Good blocking, but it lets go. Slips a tackle and no gain there. 3:55 and counting. Still a 2-score game. Stanley Green on the tackle. 2nd and 10. No gain there. Cone under center. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. 4-man front for the Illini. Call an adjustment at the line. Drops back to pass. No real pressure. Finds a man down the sideline. Gonna give it. It's Cephas again. Coming live here in the second half. 2nd reception, 37 yards. 1st and 10. Jack Combs had to try to get the passing game going. Again, they're in ace under center. Handoff this time to Taylor. Bounces it out, and once again, the Illinois defense doesn't let that big gain happen. Time continues to tick away. 3:15. Milo Eiffel on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Cat continues to wind. Through the top, 1 to the bottom. Under center again is Cone. A little bit of a pressure. Forces him to his left and forces a throw away. 3rd and 6 now. 2:58. This is the biggest drive of the game so far. Snap, 3-step drop, dump over the middle, and who else? But it's A.J. Taylor, 9 yards, tackled in bounds, but picks it up on 3rd down. Now, finally, for the first time this game, you see the Badgers quick back to the line. Jack Eichenbach motioning the tight end. Cone drops back, scanning the field, takes a step right, finds a receiver. It's A.J. Taylor, and he's down at the 1. Just beats the press coverage, and A.J. Taylor once again showing why he's been the favorite target of Cone. High formation, 2 receivers, 1 to each side. Handoff up the middle, fullback pitch to the line. Taylor stumbles forward, and that little bowling ball gets too much momentum, and the game is now within 3. Taylor's 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. They're going to kick it deep. Peters is going to have a chance to pick up a couple first downs to ice this game. Return here. Anything happening? Nothing really doing. The Wisconsin defense has made some plays when they had to, mainly by getting to the quarterback. That's what they're going to look to do forward here, or is Illinois going to go to the running game? 4-man front, 4 wide receivers for the Illini. This time, Peters is going to keep it himself, turns up field, and he's going to get 7. A good first down, something that the Illini have not seen a ton of this game. First time out burned by the Badgers. 2nd and 3. Handoff, draw up the middle. Reggie Corbin gets nothing, and it's a 3rd and 16 here. 1 timeout, 8 for 13 on 3rd downs today. This one's a 3rd and 6. Safety coming up. He's going to blitz. It's not picked up, but he's going to find the receiver. Turns up field and he'll find Dominic Stanley 8 yards. Brandon Peters stepped in and took the hit. Is that going to be enough? It's probably going to need to be 1 more first down to ice this ball game out. Handoff, counter. And they don't really get much. Reggie Corbin
Gain of 1 yard.
gets some, as we're going to go to conservative. 1:37 seconds left. 2nd and 9. Handoff This time Corbin up the middle, and he's going to explode for the first down, and that's going to be curtains. That's going to be enough. Illinois not the favorite by any means to try to pick this game up, and a little bit of ball security should ice this one. Handoff to Reggie. Crosses the midfield stripe. And 2 victory O's. And the Illinois fighting. Oh my God, Reggie Corbin goes down on that last run. We're gotta think maybe, hopefully it's not serious. Why wasn't the QB taking a knee there? Last play of the game. Reggie Corbin, who's good, coming out of the backfield, especially in the passing game. Goes down to an injury. We're going to have to check that. And that is it. The Illini, 24-21, a big win over Wisconsin. Even that scoreboard up to 3-3. The 3-game skid has been stopped, and Wisconsin now has lost 4 straight games. And we get word that it is only a strained back. Corbin will be back for next week's game. But what a final here. Not a big scoring second half, but the Illini with control of the tempo. And Batman Brandon Peters, 34 for 42, 312, and 3 touchdowns. Definitely deserves to be your player of the game. And a happy crowd here in Champaign-Urbana, sending them home with a 3-point win over the Badgers. Brandon Peters was near perfect today. They're starting it off with the backup after this injury. Taylor answered back after the second touchdown with a big 70-yard run off the left-hand side. And then this was probably one of the bigger plays of the game. The touchdown that wasn't Eichenbach couldn't get his feet in. And then the missed extra point. Quintez Cephas did make it into what we saw the 3-point game. And nevertheless, the Illini fought back. The Illini did what they had to. And they pick up their first Big Ten win of the season. Post game, we'll take a look at some stats. We've already looked at it, but 34 for 42. He did eat 5 sacks, but 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. We'll take that every day from the junior Brandon Peters. Rushing, wasn't much there. In receiving, it was everyone gets a little piece. Stampley with 10 for 78, Navarro 8 for 74. Corbin 7 for 32, Sidney for 5 for 90, and remember, baby got the goal line targets 2 for 5 and 2 touchdowns. And the backup, the senior Caleb Reams, getting 2 for 33. Nice to see that out of him. Defensively, we're led by Stanley Green and Milo Eifert, who also had a sack. Defense doing a very surprisingly good job. Nevertheless, I've been Hybrid. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Big win. I'm Hybrid. You've been awesome. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll be right here when you get back.